nenywa omwenge ne mpulira kale nga nvuddeko nzenna sikyategeera bintu.
Hi guys, I'm by the names of Mwesigwa Shalom Jada, a student of Elite High School Entebbe. Alongside me are some of my schoolmates. Let me give them a chance to introduce themselves. We'll start with the boys.
My names are Bahati Joseph and I'm pleased to be part of this podcast.
My name is Trevor Kayongo. I'm also glad to be part of this podcast.
Let me pass the mic to the girls.
My name is Enaruth Lakisa, and I'm so glad to be part of this podcast.
My name is Tendereza Rowan. It's a pleasure for me to be right here in this broadcast.
My name is Bira Buthoki Masi. It's a honor that I'm here before you all.
So let's proceed to today's topic. I'm here with a topic of relationships in school, like coupling, as we all know, girl and boy. So today, I want my fellow schoolmates to talk more about relationships in school. Do you think it's worth partaking in boy-girl relationships at this age?
I don't think it's proper for one to get involved into a boy-girl relationship.
It's a definitely no for me.
Actually, to all the schools I've been to, it has not been allowed, so I don't think it's worth it.
I want to hear what the boys have to say.
I think, in my opinion, I'll be siding with the girls because it's a repulsive act to engaging in school. So my answer is a no.
I would like to agree with everyone else here. I do not think that coupling should be allowed in schools.
Interesting. Why do you say no? Do you mind giving me strong reasons? Verify your answers. Let's start with the boys this time.
I'll start by saying coupling in school affects us in various ways. These could include financially. What this means is that you could come from home when you've been planned for, like you have money that will run you through the term, but you find when you're dividing this money that will run you through the term amongst you and your companion, that's your girlfriend. So it causes financial crisis because the money that was budgeted for one person is now catering for two people.
I agree. Actually, I do not think it's worth it because of the things that it comes with. For example, like he has just said how it affects you financially. It also, on top of that, it also distracts you a lot from the reason you came to school. For example, you come to school to study, you come to school to basically use the school fees the way you are supposed to do. Maybe engage in co-curricular, but then all of a sudden, because you have met a girl or a boy, in a girl's case, you find yourself absorbed in this world of coupling and you forget how to operate in society, in the school setting, right? You start losing focus on your grades, you stop even going up to pitch to play, you go to meet your girlfriend or something. So I feel like it really distracts us.
Wow. Thank you, Trevor.
Okay, in my opinion, I think it's not proper because it leads to anxiety and depression, whereby a girl is going to be anxious. Both the girl and the boy, they're going to be so anxious just to copy up with the rest of their friends who are involved into the coupling stuff. And then when it comes to depression, one let me say after the breakup, one is going to be depressed, leading to low self-esteem, and yeah.
On my side, I don't agree with coupling because it can lead to early sex. This is the fact that since a boy and girl are coupling, they always have different stages they go to. First they can start kissing, now they want to go beyond kissing, whereby they can involve themselves in sex. Remember, sex, you can have sex which will be obviously here at school, it will be unprotected, leading to STDs, which are sexually transmitted diseases like HIV and so on. And not only that, it can also lead to early pregnancy. Since the boy and girl had unprotected sex, obviously the girl will get pregnant, hence school dropout, which will be a pity for both her and the parents.
My point about the relationships in schools is it leads to high demand of independence. Since now you feel you're big, you got a guy, so now you don't even want anyone to tell you about what wrong you do. You feel like, but since you're still in school, our independence should be limited. For example, some of us, since we have boyfriends, when we get home, we want to go outing with them, we enjoy life, but not knowing as you're going outing, something bad may happen to you. You may get an accident on the way. What will they tell your parents, that you are outing with your boyfriend? Like, seriously, it shouldn't. It's not worth it.
I'm so intrigued right now. We proceed to the next question. You know, coupling doesn't just happen. There are push factors, like causes. What do you think forces girls and boys to partake in such relationships?
Okay, in my opinion, I think the poor background of either, okay, in most cases it's always the girl, like poor background. Now this is the girl that will be like, I really need this, like she's too materialistic. I need this, I need the shoes, I need the trending clothes, the outfit, you know. Now she'll be like, oh, let me just get a boyfriend, that will provide, like he's going to give me all the things that I need, so that will lead the girl to, she'll get into coupling and
For I think it is peer pressure. For example, let's say there's a girl in a group and all her friends have boyfriends. She'll see that she's left out. In that way, that pressure will arise in her, and she'll be like, I need a boyfriend also to fit into the society that she's in, or friends. Thereby, she's also influenced to get a boyfriend just to fit in the society. So in my overview, that is it.
To add on to what she said, due to peer pressure, we result into dating. So, for example, she has a boyfriend and I'm her friend. I'll be influenced to have one, since for her they are always hanging out, they're enjoying life, and me, I'm just there bored. So I result into dating. I
would like to hear from the boys too.
Well, from what you see going on in the nowadays world, I would say that this boy and girl relationship comes as an influence of social media. Children following social media and trying to replicate that onto their lives, which include the social media couple goals, and they're trying to also follow up in the same. So when they see that one needs happiness, like from a girl or from a boy, like when they need to be together, to travel, to spend time, to go for dinner dates, they try replicating that. Hence they have to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend to engage in such activities. So I think and believe that could be the cause of BG.
I feel like the original cause, the main cause of this is basically the age, adolescence. This is a period of time where, the boy and the girl are actually entering this new period in their lives where their bodies are getting ready to turn them into mothers and to fathers, and this change is difficult for them because it is different from what they have been used to, right? So all the changes in hormones and all these urges come up, and because of probably lack of enough guidance and counseling, because a lot of the time it's so looked down upon, you cannot even bear to go and ask, how do I handle this you can go to an adult and be like, how do I handle these feelings towards this person, because they'll take it in the wrong way. So I feel like that is one of the major reasons.
As we come to an end, I would like to ask my fellow classmates, how do you think we can stop such relationships in school? How would you advise Shalom, a member or a student that partakes in such relationships? I need two representatives from both sides, one from the boys and one from the girls. Start with the boys.
I feel like the main way we can do this is by one, providing that guidance and counseling to these kids, because they're going through a lot of changes in their lives. Through these urges, and we need the adults who have gone through these things to give us that advice and help them transition smoothly so that they don't get into relationships that they do not have to get into. I feel like that's the number one way they have to handle and reduce coupling.
Thank you.
In my say, I think that they should sensitize the students about the effects of coupling. Since most of them think that coupling, it's good, you enjoy and so on. But if we have teachers, counselors in schools that will come up and sensitize the students about the effects like early sex that leads to STDs, like AIDS and so on, this will help them to see like, no, why should I couple? I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get HIV. So this will help in the reduction of coupling in schools. Thank you.
It's been great spending time with all of you. We are students of Elite High School Entebbe. Bye.